install an application on my PC. Everything looks the same. Perfect. No grammar issues.
Please, allow me to show you something.
Hey, welcome back to the Trini Will. I'm Keisha, and today I have an update for you guys from the last video. From the last video, the main purpose, although I showed all the different examples of how scammers or these phishing emails try to get your information, the last one was the one that really triggered me making the video. If you saw the end of the video, I did message the person to see where this was going, and the layers of this one is really targeted. This one was possibly a long game. So in this video, I'll go through how elaborate this phishing scheme is, and this one I don't necessarily think it's phishing. I actually think they were trying to get me to install malware onto my computer, either one to run in the background so I guess they could monitor what's going on. I don't know how possible that is, but you never know these days. And then the second option is possibly to do the ransomware, so where they lock your computer and you can only gain access again by paying a certain amount of money. Maybe as a creator, they think, hey, they have important files on their computer that they would want and they would not want to lose, so they have a higher chance of paying off whatever money that they want. So y'all, not to lie, I almost really thought it was legit. I really almost thought it was legit, but I said, you know what, just for safety precaution, I found the real business that they were mimicking. Yo, listen, they created a duplicate site that looks exactly like the real business's site. But again, that email, usually a lot of times the email gives it away. But we'll get into all of that. So if you're interested to see how this panned out, how this played out, let's get into it. So this is how it went. If you remember the first email, perfect, no grammar issues. The only thing that made me question it, of course, was the email passive8 to 839 at WPL. The reply that I sent, I said, hi David, this sounds great. I love what your company stands for. Definitely interested. Please let me know the procedure, further requirements, etc. This was the reply. Thank you for your response. And this is given personable. This is how, when you speak to someone, a real person, sometimes mostly how they reply. So thank you for your response. For your convenience of our corporation, we have prepared for you a personal account of a YouTuber on our official website. They attach the document that describes in detail the terms, the media kit, talking about payment information, about paying you. The office only works, this is kind of what raised the flag. The office only works on Windows computers and requires an internet connection for stable operation. Be sure to check out all the materials in the media kit, and they gave a username and a password. This is the phrase that kind of raised suspicions for me. They have the contract and you transfer half the payments, etc. Right? It took me some time before I opened any of these things, but I checked and it was okay or whatever. The first thing I mentioned in the last video is you can hover over a link, and if you look down in the bottom left corner, it shows a preview of where it will really link to. So although it shows you this, if it's carrying you to somewhere fraudulent, you would see the entire link below. It would not match up. So this link and this link should match up unless they, I guess, put something different, but it should still be similar. If it says it's taking you to the Amazon store, you should see like an Amazon link come up. If it's taking you to YouTube, you should see a YouTube link come up, etc. So this is the same link. It's https Black Ink Shop. So the link clearly takes me to this legitimate website. The next thing. So this promotion, the media kit. Open it, Black Ink. We hope you enjoy working with us. Thank you for your interest in Black Ink. We can't wait to share what we're building and talk about our organization goals, blah, blah, blah. They say what Black Ink is, more about their partnership. They want a 40-second commercial to integrate into your video, and they included their advertising rates. So they have the rates for YouTube, they have the rates for Instagram, and they have the rates for Twitter. They also broke it down by the amount of subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers, this is how much you get. To 100,000 subscribers, this is the payment breakdown. They give the steps that are necessary to establish a partnership. Go to your personal cabinet. We look forward to a successful partnership with you, right? So PR Black Ink Shop, like, I was like, okay. So then if I click on this link, so I click on the Black Ink Shop link, and you see that redirect screen I told you all about. So this is not a real website, but it could have been they're pulling from the real website. But let me just show you guys. So this is the website that their link took me to, which is black-ink.shop. About shop. So the same Black Ink issue. Shop. They have all this information here or whatsoever. So while I was doing my research, I came across the real website. This is the real website. If we're looking at the website address, it's blackink-uk.com. Going back to the fake website, it's black-ink.shop. So the about shop, so we have, this is the real website. So we have about, this is the fake website. Matter of fact, let me pull it up side by side. The one on the left is the fake website. The one on the right is the real website. So everything looks the same. Black Ink issue, Black Ink issue 3, pre-order now. Same information. This font here is a little different. The font, they didn't get the font 100% correct here. It could be the availability of the fonts that they had. But other than that, everything is the same. Right? Everything up to here is the same. Next page. Again, the same. The one on the left is the fake page. The one on the right is the real business page. So basically going through the same things, the same scrolls, all of this, right? The same thing. Everything is the same. Again, the only things that didn't transfer 100% is the font, but it's the same information because the business place possibly had a custom font, so this didn't transfer over correctly. It just pulled the best font it could pull. The only difference between the fake website, which is what I'm on now, is that this fake website now has this additional section with an account. So entering the information that they gave me from the email, Ink reaches out to you as a company dedicated to the theme of independence and cultural politics. You're reading this text for 2 reasons. We want to buy ads from you. We want to get personal feedback about you from using our catalog. We're interested in long-term, mutually beneficial partnership for this purpose, blah, blah, blah. If you have any problems, contact our manager or email seo@black-ink.shop. You can find all necessary documentation at this link, password, blah, blah, blah. This link downloads a folder. I don't know if I still have it. You're probably not going to see it. So now when I downloaded this, it was a zip folder, which is usual if you're sending a amount of files. So in the folder, it had confidential documents, promotional video example, pre-roll, readme. In the promotional video example, it had a video of someone going through it. For the pre-roll, it had the entire video, a legit Black Ink video, so about the movement, what it is they're about. And then in confidential documents, you had the Black Ink issue 3, partnership agreement, and a collaboration contract. So all of the things that they said they would provide. The extra file, however, is this Black Ink catalog, which we can see is an application file. Now, I know there are companies that have their own systems that they like to use, but usually you could log in on a website, enter a password and an email. The fact that they want you to download an application onto your computer to be able to access these files is... I was like, y'all are too good. Y'all are too good. So when I went onto the website, I was able to use the username and the password to log in. And then for these files, for one of them, I think I was able to use the password and the username to log in. However, there was some other files, the real files, like the collaboration contracts and stuff, where it was saying that the password is incorrect. So I emailed them. I said, thank you for the information. I look forward to the collaboration. However, I came across a site issue. I'm unable to access the locked PDF. It's not accepting the password provided. I've tried a few times. I'm still receiving the error message below. So I showed the error message I was getting. This is the reply. Hi, Keisha. Well, hello, Keisha. Try these steps. Install our catalog, which is the application, which is the Media Kit Black Ink catalog. When logging in, enter the login and password I gave you in the last email. Go to the personal account settings, open the access to the contract. The contract password must have been changed. Sorry for the inconvenience. Install an application on my PC and then say access to the contract, which is maybe access to the backend or whatever it is on this. No. But y'all, I just wanted to go through this to show how elaborate, how slick they are getting with this. Because y'all, if I did not know what to look out for, I probably would have had to been paid $1 million in Bitcoin or something to unlock my computer to get access to my files or something. But just to show the extent and the length that some of these persons, companies, organizations are going through to make their money. The same way that people have their legitimate businesses, these phishing schemes, these ransomware, these malware schemes are just as much a business that people need to produce results for. So the same way you're getting paid to probably make loan sales, these people are probably getting paid to scam people. And even if they're making a slight amount of what they're scamming people out for. But just be careful, because even again, you're seeing they're copying legitimate companies, creating alternate websites with the same information, which is probably just pulling the same information from the real website. So it looks exactly the same. And they add their own extra features to get you to do what they need to do. Be careful. I just really needed to come to give you all that update, because I needed to show this is too crazy. I mentioned that I emailed the real business place. The real website or the real foundation is Serendipity, based in the UK, and they actually do have that branch, which is Black Ink, where they focus on Black culture, heritage, and political culture, something like that. And I emailed them. I said, good morning. I'd like to find out if this domain is associated with your organization, as someone reached out to me asking for an ad placement. So https black-ink.shop, and they said, dear Javrina, please ignore these emails. It's a scam fraudulently using our contact. Kind regards, the person, and they sent their information. If you're not sure, don't reply or ask the people emailing you if they're legit. They're gonna tell you that they're legit. If you really want to find out, if you can't decipher, are you unsure, email the person. If it's an individual, email the person that you're custom contacting, just to say, hey, I received an email, just wanted to make sure that this was from you. Or if it's a company, do your own research, find the real contact information, or not from the website that they sent you to, but find your own, contact that email. If it's customer support or something, email them, let them say, okay, yes, we are currently reaching out to persons asking for this, or this is what we're doing, or this is what we're doing, or whatsoever. But as always, as I said, you also, the email gives it away every time. Basically, that was the video today. I just really wanted to show you all the lengths or the extremes that some of these hackers, whatever, go through to get your personal and sensitive information. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that it was informative to you so that you can be a little more safe, a little more cautious online. And if you did find it informative, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're interested in content related to travel, lifestyle, how to, you can go ahead and subscribe so that you can see when I post. And until next time.